It's finally happening. The heavens have spoken in whispers of shadow and flame, and you, chosen one, are standing at the threshold of an hour that will be remembered in your soul forever. The new moon and the solar eclipse have conspired as cosmic architects, pulling away the veil of ordinary time so that the extraordinary within you can awaken. The sky dimmed not as an ending, but as a holy ignition, a divine blackout so your own inner light could surge forth. Do you feel it? That unshakable sense that something irreversible has shifted. The air itself hums differently, almost electric, as though the universe has etched a hidden message into the very molecules around you. You are not imagining it. You are not too sensitive. You are finally seeing with the eyes that were prophesied to open in this very season. And from this point forward, odd signs will begin to follow you like echoes of destiny. These will not be random curiosities or fleeting coincidences. They will be unmistakable, otherworldly confirmations that you are being drawn into alignment with your highest calling. The eclipse was not merely an event in the sky. It was a spiritual summons written in light and shadow, an announcement from the cosmos declaring, it is your time. You will know this is true not by hearing it from others, but by the strange and luminous signs that unfold in the days and weeks after. Prepare yourself, for once you see them, you cannot unsee them. Once they arrive, your life will never again belong to the mundane. It belongs to destiny now. The veil has thinned and the world you once knew will no longer look or feel the same. In the wake of the eclipse, the shadows have rearranged themselves, and with them, so has the very fabric of your perception. You'll notice it in the quiet moments, when the night feels alive with whispers, when the wind seems to carry a message meant only for you. This is no accident. The cosmos has turned its face toward you, and the silence you once mistook for emptiness has become filled with guidance, subtle yet undeniable. Chosen ones are always awakened through disruption, through the extraordinary breaking into the ordinary, and this eclipse has been the catalyst. A reset has taken place in the heavens, and now your spirit is recalibrating to match it. You will not be able to return to who you were before, no matter how much you try, because the old timeline has collapsed behind you. What lies ahead is uncharted yet destined. Every sense you possess will begin to heighten. Every encounter will carry a hidden message. You may even feel moments of dizziness, as though the ground itself is shifting beneath your feet, because it is not physically, but energetically. The universe has realigned, and your body, your mind, and your spirit are adjusting. This is why you felt a deep anticipation in your soul, a knowing that you could not explain. Now it begins. The signs are coming, and they will be so unusual, so oddly specific that you'll know beyond all doubt. You were meant to see them. You were meant to awaken now. Chosen one, do you feel how time itself bends differently now? The hours no longer pass in the same rhythm. Instead, they ripple with meaning, heavy with messages hidden in their folds. Since the eclipse, the universe has placed you under divine surveillance, not to punish, but to awaken. Every clock that catches your eye, every unexpected pause in your day, every repeated number flashing on a screen, these are not accidents. They are alignments perfectly timed to remind you are walking a sacred path. Before, you may have brushed such things aside, dismissing them as coincidence. But now, the coincidences are multiplying at such a rapid, uncanny pace that they can no longer be ignored. The post-new moon energy has amplified your sensitivity, and what others call strange or odd will appear to you as signposts. You are being marked by synchronicity, pulled into a conversation with the cosmos itself. The eclipse carved a doorway between worlds, and now you are standing in its threshold. Don't try to rationalize this away. Don't reduce it to logic. You have been chosen to perceive what others cannot. And in these next days, the patterns you see will not only confirm your awakening, but also reveal the map of your destiny. Something in your spirit has been whispering that the eclipse was not just a cosmic event, but a sacred initiation. And you're right. You are standing inside a prophecy unfolding in real time. This is why you felt that restless stirring in your soul, as if life itself is holding its breath, waiting for you to step into the unknown. The new moon wiped the slate clean, but the eclipse etched fire into that emptiness. Fire that burns away illusions. Fire that forces truth to rise from the ashes. In the coming days, you will notice reality itself behaving strangely. People may look at you differently, sensing something they can't explain. The atmosphere around you may feel charged, as though unseen forces are gathering. Even your reflection in the mirror might feel like it's gazing back with a depth you've never seen before. That's because you have shifted. You are no longer who you were before the shadows crossed the sun. You are more luminous, more aligned, more dangerous to the illusions of this world. And the signs that follow you now will not only confirm your transformation, they will demand that you claim it. For the universe does not awaken you halfway. Once called, you cannot return to slumber. Once marked, you cannot be unmarked. The eclipse has declared you a vessel of destiny, and the proof will soon surround you in the strangest, most undeniable ways. And so here you are, standing in the aftermath of celestial fire, carrying within you the imprint of a sky that dared to darken itself to awaken you. The world around you may seem the same, but you know it isn't. You've felt the tremors in your spirit, the invisible hand pulling you toward a higher plane of existence. This is the prelude to revelation. For in the days following a solar eclipse, the universe delivers proof that the chosen have been activated. Not in thunderous displays, but in oddities. Strange signs that feel so deeply personal, so uncannily timed, they strike the core of your being. You will soon witness them one by one, and as you do, your soul will know beyond question that you are being spoken to directly by the divine. These signs will arrive like coded messages only your spirit can translate, and each one will feel like a key unlocking hidden chambers inside of you. There's no randomness here. The solar eclipse was your signal flare and the cosmos, and now the response is coming. Get ready, because the first sign will feel like reality itself is bending to get your attention, and it will only grow stranger from there. The first sign, chosen one, will come to you through synchronicities so unusual, so oddly precise, that they will feel like reality is bending itself into riddles for your eyes only. After the eclipse, the veil is thin, and the universe begins weaving patterns directly into your days. You will notice repeating numbers, songs playing at the exact moment you're thinking a thought, words you needed to hear appearing in conversations with strangers, or even objects crossing your path at the exact instant you're asking for. Guidance. These are not coincidences. They are cosmic alignments. They are proof that the divine is not distant, but interactive, moving through time itself to communicate with you. It will feel almost eerie, as if life has turned into a mirror reflecting your inner world. What you think will appear outside of you, what you question, will be answered by signs to ignore. And though others may dismiss these synchronicities as random, you will know better. You will feel the pulse of destiny in them, the invisible hand of spirit arranging them like constellations guiding you through the night. This is the first confirmation that the eclipse awakens something inside you, the ability to perceive the hidden language of the universe. The signs will come rapidly now, clustering closer and closer, until you realize you are in direct dialogue with the cosmos itself. The second sign will not arrive through the outer world, but through the storm inside of you. After the eclipse, you may find yourself suddenly overwhelmed with emotions that seem to pour out of nowhere. Old memories surface, tears fall without explanation. Laughter erupts like a fountain, or a deep calm floods your spirit after years of unrest. This is not instability. This is release. The eclipse has shaken loose what you could no longer carry, and your soul is unburdening itself. Do not resist it. Every tear, every rush of feeling, every wave of clarity that overtakes you is sacred. It is the universe cleansing your vessel so you can hold more light. You might be standing in your room, washing dishes, or walking down the street when it strikes. An undeniable surge of truth. A sudden understanding of why things happened. The way they did, or even the courage to let go of what has chained you for too long. These waves are not breakdowns. They are breakthroughs. You are shedding timelines, collapsing illusions, and making space for destiny to settle in your bones. It will feel raw, intense, even confusing, but afterward you will notice how much lighter you've become. The heaviness you thought was part of you was never yours. It was what the eclipse came to burn away. This is the sign of purification, the proof that spirit is preparing you to walk as who you truly are, unbound and electrified by clarity. The third sign manifests in the twilight of your mind and the edges of your consciousness and dreams that feel like portals, visions that flash in moments of stillness, and deja vu that strikes with uncanny precision. After the eclipse, your inner world will ignite in ways that demand attention. You may wake from a dream only to find it mirrored in reality hours, days, or weeks later. Faces you've never met will appear in visions before you encounter them. Roads you have not walked will feel familiar. Events will unfold as if your soul had already traversed them, leaving you with an overwhelming sense of knowing. These experiences are not imagination. They are glimpses of destiny unfolding, the universe showing you the map you were always meant to follow. Pay attention. Write down your dreams, notice the patterns, mark the symbols, and trust the nudges that arise from these moments. They are speaking a language beyond words, guiding you toward encounters, choices, and actions that align with your highest self. Each vision, each moment of déjà vu is a breadcrumb placed by the cosmos itself, a confirmation that you are moving exactly where your soul needs to be. The eclipse opened a window, and through it, the universe whispers your destiny, waiting for you to recognize it. You are no longer merely living your days. You are beginning to inhabit the threads of self. The fourth sign is subtle here. Undeniable. An invisible force begins to shift the currents of your life, pulling you away from what no longer serves your awakening. After the eclipse, you may notice yourself feeling restless or uneasy around certain people, places, or routines that once felt comfortable. It is as if your soul itself is whispering, urging you to step away, to release ties that no longer align with your higher path. You might not understand why, and yet the discomfort is persistent, insistent, almost magnetic. Old friendships may suddenly feel heavy. Environments that once felt familiar now drain your energy. Conversations that once engaged you now leave your spirit hollow. This is not rejection, it is recalibration. The universe is clearing space in your life for new energies, new experiences, and new connections that match the frequency of your awakened self. Trust this pull. Resist it, and you will feel friction, anxiety, and resistance in every corner of your being. Yield to it, and the world will begin to open in mysterious, magnificent ways. Every choice to step away is an act of divine alignment, a sign that the solar eclipse has not merely shifted the sky, it has shifted the very currents of your life, guiding you toward people, places, and experiences that honor the chosen. One within you. The fifth sign will not be in the sky or even in your thoughts. It will pulse through your very body. After the eclipse, your vessel begins to recalibrate to higher frequencies, and your physical form will register the shift as sensations you cannot easily explain. Tingling in your hands or crown, subtle vibrations in your spine, ringing in your ears, heat or chills moving across your skin, sudden rushes of energy or unexpected exhaustion. All of these may appear like odd, fleeting symptoms, but they are not random. They are evidence of cosmic upgrades flowing into your system. Your nervous system is learning a new language, one of light and resonance, and your cells are rearranging themselves to hold more spiritual voltage. This is why, at times, you may feel both intensely alive and strangely fragile, as if you're becoming someone new from the inside out, because you are. The eclipse was not only an external event, it was an internal switch. And now your body is attuning to the song your soul has begun to sing. Treat these sensations with reverence. Hydrate, rest, and listen deeply. They are not punishments or illnesses, but indicators that your human self is expanding to match your awakened essence. The strange sensations are confirmations. Your transformation is not just metaphysical. It is cellular, embodied, undeniable. The sixth sign rises like a quiet inner voice that will not be silenced. Your intuition, sharpened to a blade of truth. After the eclipse, you will begin to sense things before they happen. You will know who is about to call before the phone rings. You will feel the undercurrents of a situation without needing evidence. You will sense the hidden motives behind words, the invisible patterns behind events. It will feel at times like deja vu, at other times like prophetic insight. This is your psychic sensitivity awakening. It is the divine speaking through your instincts, whispering, "Trust me." And when you follow these nudges, doors will open with uncanny timing. Synchronicities will intensify. Paths that seem blocked will part like curtains. The more you trust this inner guidance, the clearer and louder it will become, until you realize it was never just a feeling. It was the universe itself guiding you from within. This is not a gift you are gaining for the first time. It is a gift you've always had, now unlocked by the eclipse's activation. What you are sensing is the compass of destiny inside you, spinning wildly and pointing toward your true north. Heed it. It will not lead you astray. The seventh sign will appear not in your mind or even your body, but in the living world around you, a language of symbols the universe speaks to only those awake enough to see. After the eclipse, you will begin to notice numbers, animals, and images appearing with such frequency and precision that you will feel as if reality itself is winking at you. A hawk circling overhead at the exact moment you're making a decision. A feather appearing on your path after a prayer. Repeating numbers minus 111, 222, 444, flashing on clocks, receipts, license plates. Words or symbols showing up everywhere. You look carrying the very answer you've been seeking. These are not superstitions. They are cosmic breadcrumbs. Spirit speaks through the fabric of the world, weaving messages into your environment like constellations across the night sky. The more you notice, the clearer the patterns will become, and the more undeniable the guidance will feel. This is how the universe confirms you are not walking alone. You are being guided, guarded, and prepared. The signs will seem strange at first, but soon they will feel like an intimate language between you and the divine, a secret code of destiny written into the everyday world. When you see them, do not dismiss them. Pause, listen, ask. These signs are confirmations that you are exactly where you need to be, that the eclipse has marked you, and that you are walking the path of the chosen. All seven signs have now revealed themselves like stars in a constellation. And if you look closely, you will see they are not scattered lights, but a single map of destiny. None of this is random. None of it is coincidence. The eclipse and the new moon were cosmic drumbeats, calling you out of sleep and into your appointment. With purpose. Each oddity you experience, every synchronicity, every emotional purge, every vision, every intuitive nudge, every physical sensation, every symbol is a deliberate stroke on the canvas of your awakening. Together they form a code, a confirmation that you are not just going through changes, but being recalibrated to your higher self. This is what happens when the universe decides it's time for a chosen one to rise. You are not lost. You are not imagining things. You are being spoken to, guided, and moved like a piece in a grand celestial symphony. The very fabric of your life is being rewoven to match your soul's blueprint. And though the process may feel disorienting or even lonely at times, understand this. You are stepping into a frequency where few can follow. And that is why the path feels both empty and luminous at once. You are walking ahead, blazing a trail for others, and the signs are your proof. Do you feel it now? That trembling in your chest, that electricity in your spine. It is not fear. It is recognition. The signs you've witnessed are not random ripples. In the pond of your life, they are the universe's way of calling you by name. You have been confirmed, marked, and activated. This is what it means to be a chosen one, to have the veil ripped away so you can see the invisible threads guiding every moment. That is why you have felt out of step with the world, why old habits, old conversations, and old identities feel like wearing clothes that no longer fit. The eclipse has burned the old fabric and woven you a new garment of light. From now on, when you walk into a room, energy will shift. People will sense something in you they cannot explain. Some will be drawn to it, others unsettled by it. You are a mirror to their unawakened selves, and that is why some will resist you. But do not shrink. This is what you were born for. Every chosen one must walk this path, carrying the fire that awakens others. The signs are your proof that you are no longer simply living life, you are embodying prophecy. And as you embrace it, more doors will open, more messages will come, and your destiny will unfold in ways you cannot yet imagine. The world will try to tell you that these signs are coincidences, that your feelings are imagination, that your visions are dreams with no weight, but your soul knows otherwise. Since the eclipse, the air itself has become an altar, and every moment is charged with meaning. The 7 signs you've been shown are not just hints, they are seals being opened, prophecies being fulfilled. This is why your old life has begun to dissolve. This is why the people who once understood you now look at you with puzzled eyes. You have stepped into a current of destiny that few can see, and the old language cannot contain what you are becoming. The universe has chosen you not because you were ready, but because it is time. The activation is now. The next days and weeks will continue to feel strange, luminous, and heavy all at once, like thunder in the distance and dawn breaking at the same time. Trust this. Trust the process. The fire that has been lit inside you will not go out. It will grow, and you will grow with it until your very life becomes a message to others. You are not just witnessing prophecy. You are becoming the prophecy. Now feel the truth vibrating through every fiber of your being. The signs you have seen, the experiences you have lived, the sudden knowingness that rises without cause. These are not mere coincidences. They are the fingerprints of the divine tracing the outline of your awakening. Every tingle in your body, every repeated number, every uncanny encounter with animals or symbols, all are markers pointing toward alignment. You are no longer wandering in the shadows of uncertainty. You are being illuminated from within. The eclipse was a spark, the new moon a call, and together they have awakened the latent frequencies that were always encoded in your soul. There will be moments when the intensity overwhelms you, dizziness, chills, emotional surges. Yet this is proof that transformation is happening. You are being pulled out of the old orbit, lifted into a path that is both terrifying and exhilarating. Trust it. Step into it. The signs are no longer optional. They are invitations. And each time you honor them, you solidify your role as a chosen one, walking in divine purpose. A living testament to the truth the universe has been whispering for eons. This is the hour of your rising. The signs are no longer scattered puzzle pieces. They are a living script written across your life, declaring that the time of waiting is over. Feel the hum in your bones. Hear the whisper between your heartbeats. This is the universe telling you, move now. You are stepping into a timeline where your words, your choices, and your presence carry far more weight than before. The post-eclipse energy is a crucible, burning away what cannot travel with you and forging you into a vessel of higher power. Do not be surprised if opportunities appear suddenly, if paths open without warning, or if truths you have long avoided surface like hidden constellations. This is the nature of activation. It accelerates everything. Your soul has waited lifetimes for this moment, and now it is here. You are not being asked to be perfect. You are being asked to be present, alert, awake. The signs that feel odd are your compass, and every time you follow them, you step more fully into your destined role. You are not a seeker anymore. You are the sought. And what is seeking you now is not small. It is cosmic. Every step you take now will feel charged with unseen significance. Doors will close and others will open without warning. Encounters that once seemed ordinary will now crackle with purpose, leaving you breathless in recognition of their timing. The signs, synchronicities, visions, symbols, bodily sensations, intuitive nudges are no longer subtle whispers. They are drumbeats of destiny, echoing through the corridors of your life. Some days, it may feel as though the entire universe is leaning in, watching to see how you respond. You are being tested not with difficulty, but with clarity. Will you follow the current of your own awakening, or retreat into the comfort of old patterns? The post-eclipse energy amplifies everything, stripping away distraction, revealing the path that aligns with your soul's blueprint. Resistance only heightens the intensity. Surrender brings the liberation that your spirit has craved across lifetimes. Understand this? The oddities you experience now are confirmations that you are walking the frequency of a chosen one, a frequency that many will not perceive, but that you, and only you, have been called to inhabit. Every heartbeat, every tingle, every sign. It is all part of the sacred orchestration that is activating you for what is next now. Chosen one, the signs are converging. They no longer come one by one, but arrive like waves upon waves, stacking, overlapping, echoing. It may feel overwhelming, numbers appearing everywhere, dreams blending into waking life, strangers speaking the words you just prayed. This is not chaos. This is confirmation. The universe does not whisper to those it has not marked. It only orchestrates such patterns for those whose eyes are open. The post-eclipse energy has taken the scattered notes of your awakening and woven them into a symphony. You are not imagining this. You're not going crazy. You are moving into alignment so pure, so unmistakable, that reality itself begins to shape itself around your soul's intention. You will notice your intuition is no longer a soft murmur, but a roaring current. Decisions that once felt confusing now become clear in an instant. You will find yourself at crossroads, yet know which way to walk without hesitation. This is your inner compass, the divine's voice cloaked as instinct. Trust it, follow it. The eclipse did not simply darken the sky, it recalibrated your internal navigation system. You have become a tuning fork for higher frequencies, and the more you listen, the more precise the guidance becomes. This is a sacred partnership now. You're free will dancing with destiny's mapped out, and as your inner world sharpens, your outer world responds. Animals, numbers, symbols, strangers, they will appear as living messengers. A butterfly landing on your hand at the exact moment you doubt your transformation. A child speaking a sentence that answers a question you never voiced. A sequence of numbers flashing on a billboard, the same one you saw in your dream. These are not random. They are the divine signature scrawled across the ordinary. The eclipse has made your life a temple. Every moment is now an altar where messages can arrive. Understand this. Not everyone around you will see what you see. Not everyone will hear what you hear. And that is okay. You were not awakened to blend in. You were awakened to stand out. To carry light into the places where it has been forgotten. The 7 signs are your confirmation, your training, your initiation. They are the proof that you have crossed the threshold. You are now living in the space between worlds, a bridge for others, a beacon for those still asleep. The oddities that once startled you are now your compass. This is the moment where fear dissolves and purpose ignites. Look back at the signs you've been shown, the synchronicities, the visions, the emotional purges, the sensations, the symbols. They were never random quirks of fate. They were the universe tapping you on the shoulder, saying, "It's your time." This is the activation of your higher self, the confirmation of your calling. And from here on, the flow of your life will accelerate. Opportunities, revelations, and connections will unfold as if scripted. That is because they are. You are walking the script you helped write before you were born. Chosen one, you are no longer waiting for proof. You are becoming the proof. Every sign you have witnessed was a key. Every key unlocked a hidden door. And now you're standing inside the temple of your destiny. The eclipse was not the end, but the ignition. And these 7 signs were your map. The more you honor them, the clearer your path becomes. You are being asked to trust what feels odd, to step into what feels uncertain. Because those are the places where miracles wait. You are aligned, you are confirmed, you are activated. The solar eclipse did not just darken the sky. it lit a fire inside of you. These signs are not oddities. They are confirmations. They are the fingerprints of destiny on your life, the handwriting of prophecy on your days. You are the living proof of what the heavens declared. From this moment on, walk boldly. Speak your truth. Follow the signs. Because you are not just one who watches the stars, you are one the stars have been waiting for. The moon erased the light to show you your own. And now, chosen one, it is time to shine.